Hi everybody, and welcome to my potato germ experiment. And just if you do this experiment, you might want to know that you do not want to touch these, because they are very dirty. And, well, first I touched dirty things, and then I touched all the potatoes. And during that process, the bacteria on my hands got onto the potatoes and made them infested with a bunch of bacteria, which a week and 2 days later they turn up as this. But the other ones are right there, and we added lemon juice, salt, antibiotic, and soap, and this one we just dried out in the air. And those are all the other ones, but we'll get to those later. This is the control group. And the control group is it's moldy. We didn't put anything on it. I just touched it with my dirty hands. And this part's a little dull. This part has a little red and black splotches on it, and a little whiteness. And that's that. And now let's move on to sample 2 that I added soap on.
Lemon juice.
That I added lemon juice on. And it looks pretty yellow and nasty in that corner right there. It's not that pretty. It's not pretty at all. And there's some fuzz right there. And it kind of took a little bit of a while to get as nasty as it is right now. And that's that one. And here's the one we put salt on. It looks pretty bad and nasty, and it's kind of squishy, but it doesn't have any real major fungi growing on it. And the salt kind of drained the moisture out of the potato right there. And that's that one. And now for sample 4. We used antibiotic on this one. And here is sample 4. Now just looks plain on nasty, right? Like there were red splotches, white splotches here. It's probably under. Let's see the under. The underside's pretty nasty too. This side's nasty, and that's that one. Now for sample 5, soap, which this is the one I think is the worst. Just gooey, yuck. And it's just major gunk. It kind of turned it into a glup thing, which I don't even think I'll be able to pick it up now, but I can. It smells awful. I can't really pick it up. It's so sloppy. Pick up.
Just leave it there.
Alright, I'll just leave it there. And this is sample 6, which this is the dried air one. And it, as you can see, it's very, very, very dried out. Like, it has a little bit of fungus on it, but it's still very dried out. I mean, it has a little bit of blackness to it, but it's as hard as a rock. It's literally as hard as a rock. And that's it for my potato germ experiment.
What's your conclusion?
And my conclusion.
What grew the least?
I'm gonna say this one grew the second least or the first least, and this one and this one are kind of tied between first and second. The salt one and the dried out one, which that is very dirty, so I say do not touch any of these. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys when I hopefully do a next video.